Well, you had mentioned that Katt Williams went and got you, like kind of like went back and I guess took you on tour
Yeah.
when he first started to
His
blow
first
up.
tour.
His first tour.
Yeah.
Now Katt Williams had a share of drug problems. Were you two ever kind of like drug homies like that, or not really?
Never.
Never ever.
Never. I never seen it.
You never
Not
seen
never.
it.
Smoked some weed, drank
Okay.
some gin. Back when I drank gin. But no, not never, not once, not ever. I'd take a lie detector test and say that.
Katt was recently in the news where he claims that his former employees stole $59 million from him.
Yeah.
How the hell is that even possible?
Well, they stole from me. They stole from Melanie and Red too. People been taking money from Katt for a long motherfucking time. When we went on tour, our tour was so successful that we made a movie called Katt Williams' American Hustle. It was like a road trip movie of us in the car going through, trying to make it to Chicago to do this big show at the end, and about our little travels going through. Very, very popular, cult classic. Didn't come out in the movie theater like was supposed to. Plus, I've been a member of the union since 1996, and I've not done a film where I didn't get any residuals. But we didn't get any residuals for this movie, and nobody can seem to come up with an old contract, even me. Because at that time, it's just like the old story. So excited, sign anything, do anything, shoot anything. But, we know we got stiffed on that deal. Everybody did. I had a lawyer for 3 years because the union wasn't really helping me. And I was trying to get, the producers that did the shit, they done disbanded their company and scattered and shit like that. So, that was just the beginning. So I can imagine the other shit, plus personal motherfucker try to rip you off and all this kind of stuff. Dealing with a lot of money with this guy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of money, a lot of shit, and they people have taken advantage of it, and it's true.
I mean, if you were to just guess how much Katt Williams gets for a show these days, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, is he up in these high levels?
Yes.
He's up there.
Very much so.
So he has a lot of money going through him.
I would assume.
Millions of dollars.
I would assume.
Okay. Why do you think that Katt hasn't gotten to these high levels? Being it's like no matter what he fucks up with, people still love him. People still go out to see him. He's still brilliant in what he does. You saw him in I think he won an Emmy, I think, for Atlanta. For that whole alligator man scene. Like, people fuck with him so hard, but he always seems to kind of sabotage himself along the way. With this new $59 million thing being the newest in a long string of like head scratchers.
What do you want me to say?
Why is that? Why isn't Katt like Eddie Murphy these days? Living in a mansion with $100 million under his name and everything else like that.
Katt was about to surpass Eddie Murphy, truly, if he'd have stayed on that same course.
Right.
He's had mansions. And he's had all that. The Bentleys and all that. Still has a lot of that. I have no idea why. I know why he's still popular, because he hit a nerve with people that they fucking love. The bitches love him. The dudes even dig him. He be telling that shit in such a hilarious, relatable way that's why he became a phenomenon. I also think that he's a genius. But geniuses tip the scale. They right here between being sane and being a little crazy. And every genius is a little crazy and should be. That's what makes him a genius. I think when you keep it too real, as you were saying, and he really was giving people a lot of information and a lot of gems that they probably did not want out. I commend him for it. I don't bite my fucking tongue either. I'm not scared of shit. And I'll say what the fuck I want to say. And if your shit is raggedy, I'm telling. I just had to do it today on my Instagram. So, I think maybe, people get scared when their mouth is too big, and he might have had some downfalls in that way. Other than that, I'm pretty much riding with Katt, and whatever the fuck happens, because that motherfucker helped to change my life and gave me experiences that I will never get maybe again, was very kind to my child, knew me back when we both didn't have shit. And to reach back past all these other comedians that was probably in his face and to say that he was getting ready to go on tour, and you say, oh, okay, if I go, you ready to go? I'm ready. Months go by, months go by, months go by, and then the fruition comes through, a ticket appears, and you're fucking out of here. And you go on the ride of your life. And I made more money with him than I have with anybody besides doing the movie Borat. And that's a fucking fact. And he's taught me a lot, and he's shown me a lot. And, we all got our faults. God knows I'm not perfect. It's just I'm not under the microscope he's been on, but I do my share of dirt. And, I cannot throw no, rock at that glass house at all. That's my motherfucker. And everybody knows I'm going to ride with him till the wheels fall off.